NKTelco Sports welcomes you to Ohio Northern University, where the Mount Union Purple Raiders take on the ONU Polar Bears. Tonight's game is brought to you by
Minster Bank, NKTelco, Minster Dental, NKTelco Sports, Francis Furniture, New Knoxville Supply, Wagner's IGA, St. Mary's Trucking, Kewpie Hamburgers, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Sydney Body Car Star, First National Bank.
This is an NKTelco Sports production.
Good evening and welcome to Ada, Ohio, on the campus of the Ohio Northern University for tonight's OAC men's basketball game. I'm Jeff Henson. Alongside me this evening is Jeff Qualhorst. It's early in the OAC season. Both teams will be playing their third OAC conference game. Mount Union coming into tonight's game with a 2-0 record. Ohio Northern, Jeff, 1-1 on the season. They lost Saturday to a very good John Carroll team that was ranked. They face another good team tonight in Mount Union. They're also ranked.
Yeah, tough loss, 18-point loss here at home, something they don't do at home very often. A solid team, 70% or better at home. Tough squad here tonight. Mount Union ranked 23rd, Division III, but Mount Union also won 3 games last year against the Polar Bears. So Polar Bears have a little bit of a challenge in front of them. Both teams score quite a bit of points, both in the 80s, both giving up right around 80s, but Mount Union scored 100 a couple times, so they can get up and down the court, score the ball pretty well. They got 4 guys in double figures, and Ohio Northern's got 5 guys in double figures, so it's pretty balanced altogether, and only 1 game separates them right now.
Yeah, just a game on the stat sheet, very even in shooting, scoring, rebounding, so it should be a good matchup tonight. As Jeff mentioned, it's a 3-game losing streak right now that Ohio Northern has against the Purple Raiders, so they will look to return the favorite tonight, again, as you mentioned, here at home where they've won over 70% of their games. So we'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups, the opening tip here on NKTelco Sports. Welcome to Ohio Northern. We're meeting the Mount Union Purple Raiders. First out was number 1, Jake Jakubek. Number 2 is Taylor Moore. Third starter is Cody Dillon. Number 12 is Andrew Francisioni. And number 24 is Jarrett Ruffin. The Purple Raiders are coached by Mike Fuline in his 5th season, assisted by Dave Spires, Brody Jackson, Joe Fuline, Kevin Higgins, and Josh Twitty. Now for your Ohio Northern University Polar Bears. First up, number 1, Joey Hurlis.
Joey's a 6-foot point guard, averaging 6 points a ball game.
Next starter is number 12, Devin Allen.
6-foot guard, averaging 15 points a ball game.
14 is Connor Baker.
Connor Baker from Ada, 6'3" forward, averaging 12 points a ball game.
33, Travis Fitzhands.
Fitzhands is a sophomore at 6'4", averaging 10 points a ball game.
Number 40, Aaron Thress.
Thress is junior at 6'7", averaging 13 points a ball game.
Polar Bears are coached by Kevin Byrne in his 4th season. He is assisted by Rich Bentzman and Steve Reed. There are your starting lineups, and before we have the opening tip, we'll go through our keys to the game tonight, brought to you by Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Salina, where the dealer makes the difference.
Yeah, first for our visiting team, the Mount Union Purple Raiders, a couple of keys to the ball game for them is their outside shooting. Get the ball down the court. They're shooting about 40% from three-point land, shooting well from the field overall. Total about 50%, 47%, and they score a high amount of points a couple times this year. Their ball pressure, they can really get to the Polar Bears where they struggled maybe a little bit the other night against John Carroll. And, they have some fresh legs. After Ohio Northern now, you look at them on the other side, a quick start. They got down a little bit against John Carroll, and then you rebound and see if they can own the glass and get something going. And they took a beating. Let's see how they do here at home.
And they play a number of guys, so maybe that fresh legs will help them. About 11 guys get a lot of minutes for the Polar Bears versus Mount Union, about 7 or 8. And Mount Union gets the opening tip, and their first possession is a turnover. Devin Allen, the steal and the conversion on the other end. A good quick start for the Polar Bears.
Nice job by Allen. He has 11 steals on the year.
Leading scorer for the Polar Bears so far. Drive missed by the Purple Raiders. They rebound it, and we'll get a second chance here. Ball never hit the rim, so the shot clock did not reset.
Looking to go inside there.
There's a travel, so back-to-back turnovers on their first 2 possessions. They did get a shot off, although not a high-quality shot. But 2 turnovers will give the ball back to the Polar Bears.
That was rough in trying to post up down low, and we're talking off the air. The odd thing is that the leading scorer for the Purple Raiders isn't even on the floor as a starter.
Yeah, they will wait to see him come in, as there nearly is a turnover. It'll stay with the Polar Bears. You mentioned the leading scorer for the Purple Raiders is number 20, J.J. Kakara. He averages nearly 20 points a game. Doesn't even play. He plays about 23 minutes, or barely plays half the game.
Scores a lot of points in a little amount of time.
The illegal screen, I believe, will be called against the Polar Bears.
I think they got it down low. They're screening across down low, trying to free up Thress, and Allen, kind of used an arm and a body to keep a guy out of there.
I saw the contact up top on the ball handler, but you caught it away from the ball. So the first foul goes against Allen. Purple Raiders trying to get their first shot to hit rim here early in this contest. Good defense, but another turnover as the give and go not quite there. Too many hands in the way, and third turnover committed by the Purple Raiders.
Nice job by the Polar Bears on the defensive end, being very active with the hands. They're up in their face, not giving a good passing lane and forcing the turnovers. They got to convert, though. And
right now it's 1v1 as Hurlis being guarded by Jackie Beck. Man-to-man defense by the Purple Raiders. Pull-up jumper by Thress off the mark, rebounded by the Mount Union defense, and quickly down the floor comes Cody Dillon with the basketball. Northern also in man-to-man. Dillon pulls up, his shot is short.
Still no rim, I think.
You're right.
The net, but no rim. Out of bounds, it'll go Polar Bears' way on a defensive rebound there.
You mentioned the Purple Raiders come in shooting 47% from the field. Obviously a lot of ball game left to go here, Jeff, but a poor start. And fortunately for the Purple Raiders, as he travels on the stutter step hop.
Tried to step to feet to how he wanted them.
So the Polar Bears of Ohio Northern turn it over. The Polar Bears in their 8th game. They're 4-3 overall, 1-1 in the OAC. Mount Union also playing their 8th game. They're 5-2 overall and 2-0 in the OAC. They had a win on Saturday against Capital and a big win against Baldwin Wallace. Overtime game like in the 100s, 110 I think to 108 or something like that. A high scoring affair.
They got a 3-game winning streak coming in here, and then also a 3-game winning streak against the Polar Bears as well, including the OAC tournament at the end of last year.
Strong move to the cup by Joey Hurlis, and he will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. And you mentioned that 3-game losing skid, lost the home games last year and somewhat dominated the Polar Bears in that OAC tournament game. Mount Union, Jeff, the reigning OAC tournament champs. They finished 2nd in the league last year, won the OAC tournament.
And Baker knocks down the first one as he got fouled by number 10, Dillon, for the Purple Raiders, as you see on that replay right there. Nice camera action, and he knocks the second one down. So 4-0 here early on, a couple minutes into the ball game. We're talking off air that the experience that the Purple Raiders bring to the court. They won the OAC tournament last year, 2nd overall, but they bring in 10 seniors here on the road. That's a lot of experience. It's a lot of guys that obviously were part of that squad last year. They were part of winning that OAC tournament.
Yeah, very well stated. You mentioned the 10 seniors. Ohio Northern does not have a senior on the roster. Tough shot by Aaron Thress, 6'7" junior out of Amanda Clear Creek High School. Puts the Polar Bears up top 6-0. Thress, one of those upperclassmen, if you will. Thress with the rebound there. A junior, has no seniors on the Polar Bear squad. And they go to work again going to the cup. Ball knocked out of bounds and will stay with Ohio Northern. Our first substitute of the game is the aforementioned leading scorer for both teams, J.J. Kikera comes in averaging just under 20, 19.7. And also number 30, Miles Griffin, for the Purple Raiders.
You know, averaged almost 20 a game, and he's only 32% three-point shooter. He's only made 12 three-pointers, so he does it, you know, getting to the hole and getting inside. Nice jump hook there by Thress.
Thress has been active on both ends here the last 30 seconds. A couple baskets and a rebound on the defensive end. Northern right now pitching a shutout, 8-0. And really made the offensive opportunities for Mount Union very difficult. Nearly a turnover.
Yeah.
Good defense there, getting the hand in the shooter's face. Three-point shot off the mark.
Another opportunity. It's 2 offensive rebounds on this possession. It's a nice drive to the hole. It's physical down there.
Francisione got the rebound and went hard to the glass. 2 opportunities that come up scoreless. Baker for 3, no good. And here comes the Purple Raiders trying to get something in transition. Polar Bears, nice job getting back.
Nice ball fake.
Nice ball movement there. Assist goes to Dillon. He did a nice job avoiding the charge. The basket will go to number 30, Miles Griffin, who just came in. So the first points of the game at about the 15:30 mark.
Wow.
And Thress is feeling it right now.
He wants the ball in the post. He feels he's got an advantage. And he's got the last 6, I believe, for the Polar Bears.
Averaging 13 points a contest. 6'7" junior.
He's the leading scorer, and no good on the 3-point shot by Kikura. Up and down is Hurlis. I mean, he gets the ball, and there's no messing around. Wow.
Feeling it. Devin Allen hits the 3-point shot. That'll bring up a timeout, a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here as you'll take another look at
a replay. The nice jump shot there, sponsored by Sydney Body Carstar, a replay sponsor. I've been here before when Devin Allen can light it up in a hurry. If he gets the shots and starts to feel it, he's an energetic type of guy, and you saw him give a little fist pump and a little yell after he made that. He's an energy guy that gets the squad going and really can turn things around.
I always like a little emotion with the players, you know, within reason. I mean, it shows your intensity, that you're hungry, and, you know, negativity populates a lot quicker than positivity if you can feel, if you understand that. So, yeah, Allen brings a lot of energy. He's done very nicely for the Polar Bears so far this season, starting all 7 games, averaging just over 15 points. Shooting the threes very well, 44%. So he's that one was a deep
30
3.
minutes a game, too. He's playing 30 and 31 for Hurlis. These 2 point guards play a lot of minutes. And
30 of the 40 minutes.
It's a tough jump shot right there.
Dillon shot off the mark. Polar Bears in transition. Hurlis shot missed. It was battled for, and Ohio Northern can't come away with the offensive rebound.
Like a hot potato under there. Nobody could get their hands on it.
Mount Union trailing by 11. Jackie Beck, little dribble drive. His shot off the mark. Thress with another rebound.
He went right above there, and he skied up and grabbed that one. I thought Allen was going to pull the trigger right there. He will.
Allen will from 3 feet beyond the arc, in and out.
Not a bad shot.
Polar Bears riding their hot shooting so far. There's a nice setup, an offensive foul.
Nice job by Baker standing in there under the bucket, drawing the charge. And that's the 3rd foul, I believe. 2nd foul for the Purple Raiders.
In for the Polar Bears, freshman number 54, Ryan Bruns, leading the team in block shots with 14 on the season. The Polar Bears as a team have blocked 31 shots. 14 of them have come from the freshman Ryan Bruns out of Marion Local High School.
Said averaging nearly just at 10 points a game right now.
Had 4 blocks and 10 rebounds against a very good John Carroll team on Saturday. Allen finds a crease. His shot blocked, and it will stay with the Polar Bears.
Got in there deep in the trees and lucky to keep hold of the ball right there.
And we have a timeout on the floor, a media timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching men's OAC basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Need a good night's sleep? Here at Francis Furniture, we fulfill all your needs and wants with a huge selection of quality, low-priced furnishings. We guarantee our mattresses will give you the best night's sleep ever.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos sound system takes all the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game or not with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's, and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony home management system. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Welcome back to Ohio Northern University. I'm Jeff Henshin. Alongside me tonight is Jeff Quahorse, bringing you this OAC game. The Polar Bears, Jeff, off to a good start, shooting the ball very well and rebounding well.
Yeah, getting after. Really, the momentum of their defense is getting after. It's leading to the points, and they're getting it down the floor quickly. They're holding Mountain Union to 1 for 11 shooting right now, and that's good defense. And they're winning the rebound battle 9-6. And Thress, who went to the bench, had 6 points, 3 rebounds. Really had a presence inside. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Baker needs help, finds help, and Hurlis. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Hurlis will have to shoot a deep three.
Wow.
When in doubt, let it fly. The left-hander out of Van Wert High School puts the Polar Bears up by 14. I'm sure that's what Coach Byrne talked about.
They drew that up in that media timeout.
Well, the Polar Bears shooting very well. And again, the defense you mentioned, Jeff, holding the Purple Raiders to under 10% field goal shooting. 3-point shot in and out by Miles Griffin.
Runs out of bounds. It'll stay down here. Another offensive opportunity.
And into the game, number 45, Zach Neuenswander.
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy, 6 feet 10 inches, a freshman. So a big young man, wears number 45. And the defensive breakdown. There's our man, the leading scorer, J.J. Kikera.
He's the loudest guy on the floor right now. He's clapping his hands, and well, Hurlis says we'll chain 2 for 3.
That's back-to-back threes, and all 3 of those 3-pointers by the Polar Bears have come from about the same spot, dead on top of the key. 2 by Hurlis, one by Devin Allen, and
did he jump?
He jumped a little bit, but getting it down was the newly entered into the ball game, Zach Neuenswander. He hasn't played a lot of minutes, just a couple games, but in early here to help spark his team.
Hurlis
off the mark on the 3-point opportunity, and a travel violation against the Purple Raiders. Their 5th turnover.
Yeah, only 2 to the Polar Bears, and it's still the defense. I mean, they're getting up and down. It's a defensive ball game right now. They gave up a couple easy buckets here the last couple possessions, couple layups, but one by Kakura and then a dunk there by the 6'10 freshman.
Hurlis gets a double screen off from Fitzhands and Bruns, and a quick whistle as Bruns will be fouled by Neuenswander.
Neuenswander, I thought, that's only committed 2 personal fouls all year, so his time isn't limited due to personal fouls.
Well, he's only played 2 games, 9.5 minutes average. Nice
move.
up and under. Good move, good use of his body. Connor Baker out of Ada, a 6'3" junior, puts the Polar Bears up by 15, their biggest lead.
It's a big screen.
Jackie Beck's shot is missed, and the long rebound gave an opportunity for Mount Union, but it goes out of bounds. And it'll be Ohio Northern basketball looking to work on that 15-point lead. We're not even halfway through this first half, and Polar Bears on pace right now.
For their 80.
Yeah, a little above that if they keep this pace up. Fitzhands buries it. Boy, number of three-point shots made by the Polar Bears this evening.
4 of 7 right now.
Fitzhands 6 of 15 from three land coming into the ball game. Now 7 of 16, and he commits the foul on the drive by the Purple Raiders, number 24, Jarrett Ruffin.
Off the bench is Radkevich, number 42, junior, going to give Fitzhands a break here for the Polar Bears as he knocks down the three, gets the foul, and heads for the bench.
I would say it's not too many times you make a three-pointer and come out, but Bruns picks up a foul just a step behind Neuenswander, so back-to-back personal fouls.
Three-point line is probably somebody you probably don't have to worry about at the three-point line too much. Like give it just a step or two.
3 team fouls by each team. Jake Jakubek with the ball being guarded by Hurlis.
I thought he was going to prove me wrong and shoot a three-point shot. That's blocked.
Blocked, but a foul. So back-to-back quick fouls against Bruns. And that will send to the free throw line the Purple Raiders for their first free throw attempts, and that'll be number 20, J.J. Kukera.
He's been the most aggressive player they put on the floor, headed to the bucket, trying to make things happen, and offensive rebounds. And a second foul on Bruns is going to probably put him to the bench and bring Thress back in here.
Yeah, tough break. It looked like he had another blocked shot, caught the arm in the official's mind, and he will have a quick seat as the first free throw by Kukera is made. He's an 81% free throw shooter, 30 of 37 coming in. Made his first free throw.
In the game is Moore, number 2, and Kiesler, number 4 for the Purple Raiders.
Kiesler making his first appearance. Number 4 is Evan Kiesler. Number 2, Taylor Moore, started the game, comes back in. Polar Bears have been shooting the ball very well here in this first 9 minutes of action. Baker, nice move up top. Lost his balance.
Yeah.
Tough break for Baker. And that will be the turnover against the Polar Bears.
A third turnover here this half. And
number 22 for the Polar Bears, Joey DiOrio, a sophomore out of Watterson High School in Columbus, his first appearance.
DiOrio played some last year, and we saw him heated up a few
Yeah,
times.
we had
He
a
can get
game where he
going.
got, yes, he did very well in a game we had. Driving to the basket with left hand. Nice shot off glass by Taylor Moore out of Hoover High School. Just a 10th point, though, as we near the midway point of the first half.
Yeah.
And too much contact there by number 12, Andrew Francisione, as he basically pushes
He ran
away.
right through Hurlis and used 2 hands, and you're going to go with me.
Good job by Hurlis staying vertical, if you will, not trying to lean, and the foul goes against the Purple Raiders. Now each team with 4 team fouls.
Get it in bounds, Thress. Gonna double picked it. He had low position.
They get the ball in to
Continues
Thress.
a good half.
He's having a super half. 26-10 now. Thress with 8 points. He is the Polar Bears' second leading scorer on the season at 13 a game. And there's a 2-point shot by number 20, J.J. Kukera out of Alliance, Ohio.
He's got half their points.
Well, he is their leading scorer, just under 20 a game, but has just started 1 game for them this year. Had 33 points in their win against Baldwin Wallace as a non-starter. Radkevich working, finds Thress. He is fouled, and he will go to the foul line.
Big guys finding each other. You know, Thress didn't come across to try to get in his way. He stayed on his post.
Gave him a chance,
Yep.
and then when the defense shifted, he found an opening. Good job by Radkevich, number 42, finding his teammate. We mentioned the big deal with, if you will, with Kukura not starting, but this game is long. You need guys that can come off. You need more than 5 players is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
So whether you're number 6 or 7, sometimes it doesn't really matter. You have to work a rotation that you have 5 guys that compete at a high level for an extended period of time. So just because you don't
Just a
start doesn't mean
sophomore.
you're the worthy of it. It's a long game, and need a lot of bodies to produce good results. 1 of 2 from the free throw line for Thresh. He is now with 9 points, the leading scorer in the game. Moore with the basketball. Now lost his dribble. He's going to need help. Give and go cut, knocked away by Hurlis as they were trying to find Jakubek going backdoor. Another turnover for the Purple Raiders.
Yeah, and Hurlis, his 16th steal of the year. Thresh has got to kick it out. He's got no space behind the backboard there. Results in a turnover.
Yeah, he kind of had to get rid of it. A quick shot by number 20. Kukura beginning to feel it, plays again with a lot of emotion, similar as you mentioned, like with Devin Allen. Kukura, though, quickly has 9 points as we near the 9-minute mark of this first half. Northern got off to a good start. They've been shooting the ball well.
He called timeout, and
he will get a, if you get a timeout or not here. He wasn't out of bounds. I think he
called timeout, I believe.
It'd be a full timeout. 30-second timeout.
30 now.
So we'll give a chance here now to go through our sponsors. CUPE, NKTelco, NKTelco Sports, Minster Dental, Minster Bank, St. Mary's Trucking, Wagner's IGA, Orthopedic Associates of Southwest Ohio, New Knoxville Supply, Fowler's TV, Francis Furniture. Our scoreboard sponsor, as always, is First National Bank Think First. Our replay sponsor this evening is brought to you by Sydney Body Car Star. And a reminder, our keys to the game were also brought to you by Budge Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Salina, where the dealer makes a difference. A fine thank you to all these sponsors allow us to bring you this. And tonight it's OAC basketball between Mount Union and Ohio Northern.
27-15. Ohio Northern just under 59% shooting, and Mount Union's picked it up from their under 10 to 33%. So,
well, it's a 12-point lead yet, but you sense that Mount Union has begun to find their stroke as Ohio Northern, with the shot clock winding down, forced to take a very difficult long shot. Boy, basket here or a three-pointer could really cut into this lead, and give credit to the Purple Raiders. They've battled back, still down by 12, but can get it to single digits with the three-point basket.
It's been a clean half. Not a lot of fouls, and both teams, playing hard. They're letting them play a little bit. They're a little physical, but rather see it that way than see a whole bunch of fouls and stop them from being able to do what they want to do.
Going to the glass with a left-hand move. Taylor Moore, I think that's twice he's done that.
Yep.
10-point game now.
Nice pass.
Thresh with a tough shot, didn't fully get turned around.
Get it back. He lost it in the air. I think they hit it, and he still held on and put it in.
Thresh with 11, assist from Hurlis. Yeah, nice shot. You caught the same thing. It looked like he lost a handle going up. Kukura, no good.
He thought he had it. He turned around and ran back like it was going in.
Thresh with another rebound. Nice pass to Radkevich. His shot was blocked. Quickly down the floor goes Jakubek. He kicks out. Three-point opportunity off the mark.
Hurlis is just up and down.
Hurlis leads the nation in assists, averaging just over 10 a game. Turnover committed by the Polar Bears. And taking it to the basket and scoring is Jake Jakubek. So it's back to a 10-point lead.
It's a bad break. It went off of, I think, Allen's head there. They're trying to get him open, and Allen's, he's not getting a lot of space. He's trying to get open and create something. He's not getting a lot of space.
Got a decent shot there, but he had to work hard to create space. And
cut it to 8 here, even 7.
Nice comeback by the Purple Raiders as they started off very sluggishly. Couldn't score, couldn't get any quality shots. A number of turnovers to start the game. Northern took advantage of it. But things have kind of leveled off a little bit for the Polar Bears, and the Purple Raiders have begun to find their stroke, and that's a three-point basket by number 24, Jarrett Ruffin, out of Nordenia High School in Northfield, Ohio.
Feeling a little pressure here for the Polar Bears. See how they react as the closest it's been in a long time.
You knew teams would make runs. These teams are very even on paper, very similar numbers, style. So there's going to be a number of runs by each team throughout this contest. Hurlis goes baseline, and the pass will go in between a couple teammates. And that'll be a turnover against the Polar Bears, and Coach Byrne will take a timeout, or there'll be a timeout on the floor, I should say. So we'll take it with him. You're watching college basketball on NKTelco Sports.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon, and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me, and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and now New Bremen.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you.
Welcome back as you get a good look at the pep band playing a little Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine. Another good job by the ONU Polar Bear pep band. I want to remind everyone, if you're watching this game live tonight on WOSN or Channel 3, these games are also streamed. So if you go to the ONU website, look up the athletics, men's basketball, find their schedule, there will be box scores and audio, and then click the video button, and that will take you right into the NKTelco webpage, and you can watch the streaming video on your computer. So a lot of ways to watch a polar bear, so let your friends and family know that they can't be at Ada. They can watch it on TV or on their computer. Back to action here. A basket now has cut it to 5, and Jeff, a good comeback for the Purple Raiders.
Yeah, it was 18-point lead at 11:43 mark, and we're down to the 6-minute mark, and right now it feels like Purple Raiders are going to cut into it even more. They haven't really been stopped here of late.
So in 5 minutes, they've gone from 18 to 5, and they're going to get another shot here. Kakura, a 2-point shot, no good. So ONU dodges that scoring opportunity, but Ohio Northern needs a bucket. Seems like it's been a while since they've scored. They started off the game so well.
Yeah, it was the 8:20 mark, so it's been almost 3 minutes since they've scored a bucket.
Radkevich has shot off the mark, and the drought continues. Purple Raiders go to the basket. Shot missed, and the rebound will be held by Radkevich. He's able to run it down. Hurlis always looking for the opportunity to push tempo when available.
It's a guy to get it to.
Thresh has been very hot tonight. Misses that one, and the Purple Raiders, a good job securing a defensive rebound.
Nobody picks up Dylan. He just comes up and nails a 3-point shot.
2-point game as Cody Dillon out of Newton Falls buries a 3-point shot. It's 29-27. Didn't expect Polar Bears to run away with it, so
no,
you knew you had a game.
Didn't see this coming, the comeback as fast as it's happened.
Working himself into position is Thresh, and he does earn 2 free throws now. So chance here for the Polar Bears to score from the 15-foot line.
Yeah, Taylor Moore picked up the foul there, number 2, his second for him. And Thresh has been to the line. He's 2 for 2 at the line here tonight. But it's been a while.
1 for 2.
I'm sorry, 1 for 2. But yeah, this has been a while since they've had a bucket go through the hoop here. He got that one to go.
Thresh, a very good free throw shooter, 80% on the season. He's currently 2 for 3 tonight. 6'7" junior, 230 pounds. And he makes both. He now has 13 points. He will come out of the game.
New face coming in.
Jack Ellerhorst, number 32, a sophomore, 6'7", 200-pound, out of St. Xavier High School in Cincinnati, Ohio. Ellerhorst maybe getting some minutes with the 2 personal fouls on Ryan Bruns.
We haven't seen Bruns since that moment. You understand why. You save it the second half.
Knocked away, good hands by Baker. Able to deflect and come away with the steal. Fitzhands on the assist from
It was a
Hurlis.
great job by Fitzhand. He made an immediate jolt sideways, a jab step, and went right by the defender.
Yeah, the defense was coming this way. He went that way. Earned himself the basket. Assist by Hurlis, who I mentioned leads the nation in assists, averaging just over 10 a game. Hurlis, in fact, now I believe has surpassed ONU great Diardis Jones into 18th place all time.
On the buckets tonight, he's already had 7 assists.
Well, he passed out a while back then, didn't he? Yeah, well, he's almost at his average of 10 per game, and we still have 23 minutes and 50 seconds of basketball to play.
That's an impressive number, 10 assists a ball game.
Well, you got to have guys that can score. Another bucket by the Purple Raiders.
Yeah, Ruffin.
Ruffin scores. A foul during that possession was against Jack Ellhorst. His first foul, team's 5th for the Polar Bears. Mount Union with 6 fouls as Hurlis goes in with the left hand.
Expected him to pass, and he fooled him that time.
Kept it himself. He has 8 points. Already looking for a double-double. Ruffin again from on top of the arc, and Ruffin is again in a nice little groove right now.
On the season, it was 6 for 15, you said earlier, and he's hit a couple here.
Ruffin now with 8 points. 3-point game with just over 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Tough shot defended in and out is Baker's jump shot. Chance to tie for the Purple Raiders. It's Ohio Northern has led from the tip-off. They opened up to like a 6-0, maybe 8-0 lead to start the game.
Good ball movement.
Excellent.
Right there.
Three-pointer in.
Paid off. He knotted up at 35 with just 2:30 to go here in the first half.
Jake Jakubek with the tying shot.
Nearly a turnover right there. Nice job going. Get the ball with Fitzhands.
Shot clock under 10. Left-handed
Short.
three-point shot by Hurlis, no good.
Baker's going to get an over-the-back call right there. And it's going to be a 16 foul, so we're not one-on-one yet, but Baker's first personal foul.
Substitutions for the Polar Bears. Number 12, Devin Allen into the game. So tie game here, chance for the Purple Raiders. They won the opening tip and committed a turnover on their first possession. Actually, I think their first 2. So this will be their first chance to take a lead in this game since the opening tip.
Yeah, it was really clean by the Polar Bears. They only had 2 turnovers for a long time, but now they lead the turnovers. They have 7 compared to the 6 to the Purple Raiders. That guy was wide open under the bucket.
They missed him underneath.
That was
Cody Dillon, I think, underneath number 10. Deep 3. Well, that's Dillon right there. That wasn't him, but his three-pointer missed.
It was Francisione.
You're right, Francisione. Number 12 was open. They didn't find him, and there's a foul, well, free throws, as the foul committed against number 10, Cody Dillon.
Allen, went right at him, and he's going to go to the foul line and put his streak on the line here. He's 14 of 14 on the season.
No comment.
You don't want to be that guy?
I'm not that guy.
Knocks
That
down the first one.
Goes in. Allen now with 6 points. 6-foot junior out of Lima Senior High School. Played for his dad at Lima Senior. Now hooping it up here at Ada as he makes both free throws, and it goes back to a 2-point lead. Minute 35 left at halftime. We'll talk to Coach Byrne as he leaves the court for his comments. Should be exciting to hear that. He usually has some good insight for us, so we're looking forward to talking to Coach Byrne right now. His team up by 2.
It's really a tale of 2 halves. I mean, the first 10 minutes belonged totally to Ohio Northern. Like I said, the largest lead was 18 at the 11:40 mark, and all of a sudden, Purple Storm here. Forget
Purple
the Raiders.
Raiders, yeah.
Forget the Raiders. It's Purple Storm
good.
firing back.
Yeah, it's almost like the first and second quarter. If you broke the first half down, good point, because it was Ohio Northern getting off to a good start, and it's all even up now. And I kind of expect the game to probably stay this way, tight, as we talked about earlier, how even they were on the stat sheet. Fitzhand nearly used it.
Wide open.
Hurlis with the basketball cross court. Ellerhorst off the mark. Ohio Northern has not gotten many offensive rebounds. Give credit to the Purple Raiders.
Oh, nice cut right there. It's an easy bucket, but you make a cut like that, you get a payoff there for Griffin.
And a travel violation. I missed that one. I didn't quite see it. We'll take another look here at the last possession by the Purple Raiders.
See right down the middle, nobody picks up Griffin, and he gets an easy 2 points. He's up to 4, and now here we go. Purple Raiders a chance to take that lead back again. I guess they haven't led yet, but first chance to take the lead. Jump shot is good.
And the first lead for the Purple Raiders is final 35 seconds.
Coach Byrne held up the #1 finger to his squad to slow it down. Gonna try to, won't get the last shot. This will be a 5-second differential here, I believe. They're gonna have to go here in a minute, and they're spread out wide. Fitz hands out top, Hurlis in the corner, Allen with it. Down to 8. 3, 2, jump shot there, fadeaway, no good. Rebound taken down by the Purple Raiders. Trying to come up with it, no good as the buzzer will go off, so the shot will not count. And that'll bring us over here to our halftime where it's 39-37. Purple Raiders on top, and we'll send it over to Mr. Jeff Henschel with Coach Byrne here at halftime.
Welcome here with Coach Byrne at halftime. Coach, your team got up to a great start, playing good offense, playing good defense. But towards the second half of the first half, your team kind of fell apart. Purple Raiders got on a good groove.
Yeah, well, they're good. I mean, they're ranked 20th in the country for a reason, so we've got to, if it's a 40-minute game, you know, we knew they were going to make a run. You know, we got to play a little better on both ends of the court. We put ourselves in position. We got 1 half left. We got to beat them by 3 points in the second half. That's the, you know, we're going to go see if we can't do that.
Thank you very much, Coach. Good luck in the second half. We'll take a break, come back with more basketball here at Ohio Northern on NKTelco Sports.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Welcome to Ohio Northern University. My name is Mary Beth, and I will be your tour guide today. Ohio Northern University has received recognition for teaching quality, high placement rates, commitment to volunteer service, and, most impressively, providing a high return on investment to its graduates. ONU is comprised of 5 colleges: Arts and Sciences, Business, Engineering, Pharmacy, and Law. Before we begin, let me tell you about the ways that you can use this tool to view our campus. To start walking along the tour route, click the forward-facing arrow. If you'd like to move to the next stop, click the forward button in the bar below. If you'd like to jump to a particular location, you can use the drop-down menu or click directly on the map. To explore a location in more detail, you can use the icons for 360s, photos, and videos. I've got lots to show you, so let's get started. The oldest building on campus, Hill Building, houses ONU's programs in history, political science, criminal justice, psychology, and sociology. Here, students conduct research in the neuroscience lab, learn GIS principles by creating 3D renderings, and study the dynamics of the Electoral College. Step into the Dickey College of Business Administration and you'll see true entrepreneurship in action. Through our Direct Admit program, you're considered a business person from day one, not just an observer, but an active participant. And this is true whether you're trading stocks in our student investment group, spearheading a product launch for our Polar Merchandise Company, or working through a real business issue during a summer internship. Live out loud in Presser Hall, the home of the Department of Music. Students, both majors and non-majors, can join the university's many choirs, bands, and orchestras, which perform concerts on campus and on tours in the USA and abroad, like Rome, Spain, and Germany. Presser Hall offers multiple rehearsal rooms and the beautiful Snyder Recital Hall. Start your campus visit at our Welcome Center, which houses admissions and financial aid. Only a campus visit can give you the best picture of what ONU has to offer. Most of our visitors will have a chance to meet one-on-one with a college dean or faculty member. Please feel free to contact our admissions staff or schedule a campus visit online. We look forward to working with you as you become a polar bear. When it's time to study, head to the Hederick Memorial Library for access to several research databases, countless books and periodicals, and OhioLink. The library also features computer labs, private study rooms, group study areas, the Communication Skills Center, and the Music Media Lab. Interested in one vital, thriving health profession? You'll be in the right place at the Raby College of Pharmacy, where some of the nation's most talented pharmacists are trained in outstanding facilities that feature compound counseling pods with OTC simulation stations. Unlike many colleges, ours is a direct entry program, which means you'll take professional pharmacy courses from day one. Another exciting advantage, at ONU, you can get your PharmD in just 6 years instead of the typical 8. If you're looking for the religious hub on campus, visit the English Chapel for worship, spiritual growth, and fellowship. There are multiple faith-based organizations, including ONU Habitat for Humanity, which has the further mission of providing an atmosphere of Christian service and fellowship for the entire ONU student community. The Mattil Center for the Natural Sciences anchors Ohio Northern Science Complex. Here, our nursing students refine their skills in 2 mock hospital environments, fully equipped for patient simulations. Chemistry, biology, and physics students enjoy the functional and modern laboratories and facilities. Students also have the opportunity to conduct research, present their work at conferences all over the U.S., and solve scholarly problems in mathematics. Fuel your passion for groundbreaking, game-changing innovation at the top-ranked Small College of Engineering. Here, it's about experiential hands-on learning, whether you're immersed in solutions that address third-world poverty, developing sustainable transportation alternatives, or leveraging hydrodynamics to construct concrete canoes, or complete one of the few engineering education programs in the country. Our Baja team competes nationally, and we're one of the few engineering schools that combine public service projects with experiential learning through EPICS, Engineering Projects in Community Service. Through our engaging world-class instruction, we make sure you learn just as much outside the classroom as you do inside. We are standing on the tundra, the heart of ONU and its polar bears, where students attend Welcome Week activities, listen to live concerts, watch movies, play frisbee golf, study for classes, or learn what it means to be Greek at Greekapalooza. We even brave temperatures in the teens to take part in the Polar Plunge to help raise money for charitable causes. The strong tradition of Greek life at ONU provides students opportunities to develop leadership skills, serve the university and local community, and get involved on campus as early as the first semester. Currently, there are 9 national fraternities and sororities at ONU. Cheer on the polar bears, work out, swim, run, and dance in the Kinghorn Sports Center, the official home of Ohio Northern's volleyball, wrestling, and men's and women's basketball teams. Kinghorn also houses an indoor track and field facility, racquetball courts, weight rooms, an athletic training room, a wrestling room, a gymnastics room, a swimming pool, classrooms, and faculty offices. ONU is a competitive member of the Ohio Athletic Conference in 23 varsity sports. Show your polar bear pride at Dial-Robertson Stadium and Kircher Stadium. Dial-Robertson is home to the ONU football and lacrosse teams and features 2 large locker rooms, a player's lounge, a weight room, and a training room. Feel free to sit in the stands or cheer from the lawn seating. Kircher Stadium is home to the ONU soccer and track and field teams. Artificial turf was recently added, as well as lights for evening competitions. This area of campus also provides facilities for ONU's softball and baseball teams. In the early morning hours at ONU, the Green Monster is already hard at work. Bronze Remington statues are interspersed along the nearly 3-mile path that quietly weaves through campus. It's much more than just a jogging path, though. The students, faculty, and the community can be found riding bikes, rollerblading, and walking. The Green Monster is a campus legend that has felt many footsteps upon its emerald tread. After a day in class, enjoy a relaxing evening with friends in Affinity Village. Reserved for sophomores and juniors, the facility consists of a commons building and 4 residential buildings. A social area with a meeting space, a kitchen, and a lounge are attached to each residential building. Additionally, Affinity Village offers themed housing for a number of student groups and organizations, including national sororities and fraternities, upper-class honors program students, and Global Village. Founders Hall and McGlott Hall are freshman co-ed residence halls just a short walk from the Sports Center and many academic buildings. The Lima Complex, a double-occupancy suite-style co-ed residence hall, houses sophomores and juniors. Students can also select female-only or male-only residence halls like Northern House, 5 University Place, or Park Hall. Hit the air with ONU's radio station, WONB 94.9 in the Freed Center for the Performing Arts. Dance, sing, and perform in the Biggs Theater. You'll also find academic programs here in communication studies, theater, musical theater, theater design and production, multimedia journalism, public relations, dance, and arts administration. Housed in the building are the Biggs Theater, Stanball Gallery, a cable television studio, a dance studio, a computer lab, scene and costume shops, dressing rooms, fully equipped classrooms, and department offices. Grab a bite to eat, or shop for your black and orange apparel in the university's Macintosh Center. This center of social life on campus houses the offices of Student Affairs, Residence Life, Student Involvement, and Greek Life. For dining options, we offer a cafeteria-style facility, along with the White Bear Inn for a quick lunch or late-night snack. In addition, the building features an activities room, a ballroom, conference rooms, the campus mailroom, and the bookstore. Northern on Main is a great place to grab a Starbucks latte, enjoy a meal, study for exams, or just hang out with friends. ONU offers a scenic, safe, and modern campus in the village of Ada. Our location provides a quaint, small-town atmosphere that complements the friendly environment found on campus. Ada offers an array of restaurants, local shops, a movie theater, and culture. Students always have something to do, whether it's on campus, in Ada, or in the cities around the area. Experience the comfort and charm of the Inn at Ohio Northern University. Our full-service hotel is perfect for campus visits, social events, business travel, and weekend leisure. The Inn offers deluxe guest rooms and flexible space for meetings, weddings, or special events.
Welcome back to Ohio Northern University on Joe and Margaret Campoli Court. It's the Polar Bears and the Purple Raiders in a good one. Purple Raiders on top 39-37. With our first half stats, here is Jeff Quahorst.
Yeah, as they throw those up there on the screen, it was really, I mentioned earlier, a tale of two halves. Ohio Northern started out with that quick start like they wanted to get going after they had a rough game against John Carroll the other night. They're 13 from 30 from the field, 4 of 10 from 10 3-point land, but they probably were 4 of 6 at one point, 7 of 8 from the line, doing a good job. Rebounds, turnovers, pretty even. Really, it comes down to Purple Raiders picked up the intensity the last 10 minutes of the half, really showed how they were a good team, won the OAC tournament last year, have all these returning seniors, and never really got razzled, even though they're down 12, 14, 18 points at one time.
And that could be key. Maybe underclassmen, maybe we would have folded a little bit easier or started, thinking the worst. The Purple Raiders come back. I know one time we said they were 1 of 11 from the field. They're 16 of 35 now. So basically 15 of 25.
That's pretty impressive, yeah.
Now that's a huge percentage. And Northern finished a half at 43%. Probably cooled off a little bit, but committed some turnovers later on. You said kind of in the second quarter of that first half, or the second half of the first half. But Purple Raiders made a nice comeback. Their leading scorer in the first half is J.J. Kukera.
Who else? The guy off the bench, right?
Yeah, he didn't start, but he is their leading scorer with 11 for the Ohio Northern University Polar Bears. Aaron Thress got off to a real nice start. He finishes 5 of 9 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 13 points, 5 rebounds, and then also Joey Hurlis with 8, Devin Allen with 7, and also Hurlis
7 assists.
7 assists, leads the nation, almost a double-double now. And as Coach Burns said, they're a good team. That's why it's a 2-point game. And Ohio Northern's done a nice job getting off to a good start.
I think
just have to outscoring by more than 3 points.
I think that's the best thing he said at halftime. Hey, we got to go locker room. He's got a younger squad, some kids that haven't played a lot. That we need to score 3 more points to them, and we go out with a win. And that's a perfect way to look at things.
Fitzhands loses his balance, and it is blocked off of the Purple Raiders.
Out of bounds
we'll stay with the Polar Bears with 18 seconds on the shot clock.
See if they can get that quick start like they had in the first half and get things going again. Good guy to start it with.
Jumper in and out. Nice looking shot by Thress, who was their go-to man, who got him off, was a part of that good start.
He's going to the left side. He's done it a couple times, and he tried to do it again. That time Ohio Northern was ready for number 2, Moore, who's left-handed. He gets it on the left block, and he kind of swoops around to the other side.
Gets on the right block and swoops around on the left side. Yeah, he capitalized on that a couple times. And Ohio Northern blocked it, and evidently it hit a Polar Bear while they were out of bounds. It will stay with the Purple Raiders.
Blocked again there. Nice job by Baker. He was definitely trailing on defense, but made it up with a nice block.
Ohio Northern has 31 blocks coming into the game. They had a couple blocks here tonight. Entry pass into Thresh. Kind of ran out of room, misses the shot in the interior.
Nobody really there to help him rebound, though. Everybody was still outside. The person I'd like to see get going here is, can really change the momentum of game is Allen. If he can get a couple shots to go down, get him involved. He made the 1 big 3, and after that he's been pretty quiet.
Thresh goes to the basket. Another blocked shot.
Hurlis.
Hurlis with the drive. Good defense by the Purple Raiders. Baker steps in the passing lane. Can't quite control it. It'll be a 3-point shot by Cody Dillon. And the Purple Raiders now their biggest lead of the game at 5. And boy, Northern had a chance for the steal and just couldn't come away with the ball. That allowed the Purple Raiders to keep possession. And Dillon knocks down the 3-point basket for the 5-point lead.
Yeah, the defense right now, tough drive, and Fitzhands trying to create something on his own, but the defense for the Raiders is outstanding here of late.
They've really made a strong statement in this comeback, their defense has, and that time Fitzhands trying to get an opening, and there even a good pass in the interior gets stripped away from Connor Baker.
In stride, 3-point shot, no good. Baker's going to go with it. Nice pass.
Well, every shot is challenged. I think there was a foul, no call, and the
Thresh
rebound
stayed with
shot
it, though.
will stay with it till we hear the whistle. Even when you get the good looks, the Purple Raiders have really contested a lot of shots here lately against the Polar Bears. Ruffin with the basketball up top. He has 8 points in the game. Shot clock nearing 10.
Thought he was going to fire that thing. It was deep.
Ruffin to the basket.
Hard drive. Both hands on the ball. They weren't taking it from him.
Good first step, and now Ruffin with 10 points. And a foul committed against the Purple Raiders as Devin Allen draws the personal foul.
Francisione picks up his second.
Ohio Northern will inbound underneath their own basket. They need a score. They've hit a drought here.
Thresh got the last one, but they need something big to go down, some sort of momentum. It's offense, but it's kind of dry.
Save it from going over and back. Tough call with that line being painted over, if you will, with the design at half court. Stays with the Polar Bears. A new shot clock. Good second chance opportunity here for the Polar Bears.
So get down to, here's your offense right now is Thresh.
Thresh spins quickly, and he draws contact, so he will go to the free throw line for more free throws.
It's not a bad spot for him to be at 80%. So
and 3 for 4 tonight. The Polar Bears in their home white jerseys tonight. The black numbers trimmed in burnt orange. Mount Union, the black jerseys. The purple numbers trimmed in white. Mount Union 2-0 in the OAC this season as Thresh connects on the first free throw. Ohio Northern 1-1 in the OAC.
4 point here and cut it down to a one possession ball game. He can knock this one in, and really he's got 16 of the 40, and it's been Thresh's night.
He makes good on both.
17. Without him, they'd be in a real hurt as he had a quick start for them.
Full court pressure a little bit, at least trying to keep it out of the guard's hands. Mount Union able to break the pressure, and they will look for Jakubek, and he is standing right there with the ball, number 1, and he is being guarded by number 1, Joey Hurlis. Hurlis gets picked by the guy with the ball.
He did. He got.
Wow.
That was a nice play. He rubbed him right. Nice job by the offense. Black got a warning there.
Touching the ball after the basket. So, yeah, the basket will go to Jakubek, and the guy that had the ball, I think it was number 2, maybe Taylor Moore.
It was Moore who made a nice.
He not only held the ball, but he set a pick and then got the assist. So he did a lot of things, and there's a turnover.
That's a little sidestep right there, and Baker's going to take the rebound and going to be on number 2. Moore picking up his third right there. Substitution in the ball game is Kakura going to come in, but really no offense. You lose a little taller defender, but you're bringing some offense into the ball game.
Kakura, 6', 3" sophomore out of Alliance. That's where Mount Union College is located, about 2 hours and 45-minute drive from Ada, basically directly east near the Pennsylvania border.
Allen cannot get free. I mean, they're all over him.
Has 7 points, but he's been quiet as of late.
Baker needs to hit one here.
Good seal by Ruffin as he kept a good body on Thresh, and you saw
it's his first.
The foul committed by Thresh. So Mount Union will have the basketball and come this direction.
Still 5 points. It's not a big spread, but it feels like more than that right
Yeah,
now with the offense for Ohio Northern.
Mike Feuline in his 5th season at Mount Union, going against Kevin Byrne in his 4th season, so somewhat new coaches to each team, and a 3-point shot by Cody Dillon, a senior out of Newton Falls High School. And Coach Byrne will take a timeout with his team trailing by 8. You're watching men's college basketball on NKTelco Sports.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
Welcome back to the Ohio ONU Sports Center. This building was opened during the 1974-75 academic season. And in that time, the Polar Bears have won just over 69% of their OAC games here. And overall, they've won just over 71%. So they've done very fine here at home. They were 9-3 last year. We hope that some of that confidence can spark a comeback here as they trail by 8. At one time, back with about 11 minutes to go in the first half, Jeff, they held an 18-point lead.
Yeah, and they lost the other night to John Carroll at home, but then you got this 2 back-to-back ranked teams in Division III. You're not playing any way to get an easy win.
Right.
You got to earn what you're going to get here right now against top echelon of the OAC. And he said they're one win away. You somehow find a way to come back here and get a win tonight. You're tied for second place in the OAC, which is a good accomplishment after 4 games.
Drive by Allen is off the mark. Good move to the cup. Comes up short. He is slowly getting up. And on the other end, number 12, Andrew Francisione with the 3-pointer. Devin Allen trying to wave off him coming out, but he will come out. And coming in is number 10, Ryan Geisey from Liberty Benton. And there, as you see, the finishing touches on the offensive end for Mount Union. Francisione, a 3-pointer, and a 9-point lead.
I think that's 3 threes this half. I mean, they've hit a few of them.
Francisione out of Liberty Benton into the ball game, and also coming in for Mount Union will be Zach Neuenswander, a 6'10 freshman out of Fairless High School in Navarre, Ohio. And back into the ball game for the Polar Bears, number 54, Ryan Bruns. Didn't get a lot of minutes in the first half, but picked up 2 fouls. And with under 15 minutes to go in this game, we'll see if he can get some more minutes before getting the fouls called. On a quick foul on the ball.
Actually, probably a fortunate foul if you're Mount Union, because that was going to be an easy bucket for DiOrio.
15 foul already against Mount Union. Ohio Northern's committed just 1, so if anything, if Ohio Northern can stay aggressive and get to the free throw line or draw fouls, they can get to the free throw line. 3-point shot by Geisey, no good, and Neuenswander with the rebound. Pull-up jumper inside the free throw line is missed, rebounded by Neuenswander, missed again, and the rebound will stay with the Purple Raiders.
He got 2 of them there, basically. I mean, he didn't get to grab the second one, but he's the one that tipped it out.
He's a big guy, just a freshman. Kukera in for a 3-point shot. And the Purple Raiders own a 14-point lead as they continue to play good offense and, as you mentioned, maybe more importantly, just a much stiffer defense.
Yeah, they've started draining the 3-point shots.
Hurlis answers with a 3-point shot. Much needed bucket for the Polar Bears. Brings it back to within 11, 55 to 44.
Mount Union's hit 5 of them this half, 4 of them this half. They're 9 of 20 from 3-point land. We mentioned that in the keys of the game, them shooting downtown. And they average 40%, but they're 45 here right now. There's a charge.
The outside shooting.
Charge right there.
Purple Raiders has become key. They didn't start off well, but they have come back. Whistle on the court. That'll be a media timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching OAC men's basketball on NKTelco Sports.
NKTelco Sports, Ohio's leading sports broadcasting company, is dedicated to sports coverage, filming over 120 collegiate and high school sporting events that bring quality content and excellent sportsmanship to the big screen. Team up with us as an NKTelco sponsor and receive many benefits: commercials that will be seen by thousands of viewers, multiple name mentions, live web ads, monthly bill stuffers, and discounted network ad insertion spots. Packages are available for any budget. Contact us today.
Innovation, it's all around us. NKTelco developed a fiber network in our communities over 10 years ago when the competitors were only thinking about it. Increasing bandwidth to make it convenient for the whole family to enjoy online entertainment and gaming. With our IPTV solution, you can enjoy over 80 HD channels, providing quality TV and movies for the whole family, and even take them on the go with our Watch TV Everywhere app. All this from a company that believes in local customer service from people you know and trust. NKTelco, providing services that bring value to your everyday life.
Take a drive to the premier Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership at Bud's in Salina. Enjoy our huge inventory, including the Ram 1500, Jeep, and Chrysler Town & Country. Top-rated Ram dealer in the surrounding area. Convenient 6-day service center with Saturday hours, Monday through Thursday until 8 p.m. Bud's has an extensive business link vehicle offering with the Ram ProMaster 4500, 5500 truck series. Stop by Bud's today at Route 127 in Salina.
13:32 to go in the second half. Jeff Henson alongside me tonight is Jeff Korhorst. We have an OAC game right now that the Purple Raiders are on top of the Polar Bears. And Jeff, we go back to look at our keys of the game tonight, brought to you by Bud's, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Salina. We talked about Mount Union's ability for outside shooting and putting ball pressure on. The outside shooting has been into play, especially in this half.
Oh, 4 out of 6. They're 9 for 20 in the ball game. The 4 out of 6 this half is outstanding. You know, that's a big difference. And Ohio Northern's 1 out of 4, so there's 3 extra three-pointers, 9 points. That's the difference in this half.
Just in the second half is what you're saying.
This half. And there was 2-point game at halftime, and now it's an 11-point game.
Yeah, and the difference on that basically attribute to the three-point shooting. As a little pressure, Ohio Northern, no problem breaking it down, and they will get the ball inside the Bruns.
Nice
shot
move
off the glass. Hasn't had a lot of opportunities. In fact, that's his first attempt, his first 2 points, and good job getting the ball one down the court in a hurry, and then good ball movement all the way around. And going to the basket and getting fouled is Neuenswander. Hopefully his dad's been able to pick up our stream. His mom was down here trying to find out information on the streaming, which is available through the Ohio Northern website.
He's got 2 points, and those 2 points came off a dunk early on. This is the first one.
Hasn't played in a lot of games this year, but getting some minutes tonight. 6'10" freshman, makes 1 of 2, goes back to a 10-point game. Nearly a turnover by Hurlis, but he's able to find Geisey and get it back to Hurlis. And under 13 minutes to go, the Polar Bears need to start fighting their way back as they trail by 10. Brun scored the last time he touched the ball. Goes to work, nice shot, missed, gets his own rebound.
There's DiOrio. He said he can get hot if he can get him going. No good.
All but in. It's a tough break as Northern had 2 good looks.
Kick.
And that should be an over and back.
Yep, went off the foot of the Purple Raiders.
Of course, they will deny that, but I thought it came off the ball handler's heel.
I did too.
Coach Fuline doesn't agree. Mike Fuline in his 5th season. Coach Byrne, as I mentioned before, in his 4th season. Ohio Northern assistant coaches Rich Bentzman and Steve Reed, also on the Polar Bear staff.
He's got position.
Nice ball movement.
Hurlis
and a basket by
Fitzhands.
Fitzhands. And I believe the assist from number 1, Hurlis.
Sure was.
So an 8-point lead as Ohio Northern on a bit of a run here. I think the Purple Raiders had a 15-point lead in this half. And they have good ball movement.
Wow, nice block by Bruns.
Second row defense coming over and drawing the contact. It should stay with Ohio Northern. So just when you thought the Purple Raiders had broke down the defense,
here's the replay on her.
Polar Bears come back with a big defensive stop.
Should get it here. Thinks he's going to get an easy one here.
Good timing.
Yeah.
Back to live action and a foul committed against the Purple Raiders.
Kind of a. So we haven't seen a lot of those.
That'd be free throws.
Real
coming
big
up.
foul. It was kind of a slight hold. We've seen some more aggressive play tonight, but to the line will go Fitzhands. 12 of 18 on the season for him.
I believe these will be his first attempts of the game. Averaging just under 10 points a game, 9.7 on the season. That one is in, so the Polar Bears, after a timeout, have come back to score some points here.
Down 11, they can cut it to 6 here.
And
biggest they were down
was
14. Yeah.
And that was at the 14-12 mark. So in less than.
And Hurlis hit the 3 then to brought it right back to 11.
In just over 2 minutes, they've cut that lead down to 6. So A good run of offense here. Polar Bears applying a little bit of trap action. Boy, just missed that.
Good, barely.
Good ball movement. Good cut by the scorer there, right there, number 30, Miles Griffin. And quickly, Polar Bears find Bruns at the other end.
He's going to go to the line to get 2 throws here.
Well, the Polar Bears played some great trapping defense and
Just
just one step.
Yep.
And I really think the best key to that, or the key to the Polar Bear or the Purple Raiders, is Griffin went to meet the pass, didn't stand and wait, and he took the angle away from the Polar Bear defenders. Bruns makes his first of 2, 3 points in the game, and again in limited minutes so far, and makes good on both free throws. Good follow through. He connects on both of his shots, and now it's a 6-point lead again for the Purple Raiders.
You need to stand here if you're the Polar Bears. See if you can get a steal and get it back to a 1-possession game, or even 2 with a 3-pointer. You get 1.
A lot of time left. There's a 3-point shot off the mark by Kukera.
Good box out. They sealed the block down pretty good right there.
Hurlis, again, in a hurry, but under control. Diorio, rebound on one end, 3-point basket on the other end, and Coach Mike Fueline will take a timeout. A 3-point game right now as the Polar Bears have battled back. And we will see it'll be a 30-second timeout. I'll let Jeff go through our sponsors.
Sponsors for tonight's broadcast: Francis Furniture, Fowler's TV, New Knoxville Supply, Orthopedic Associate of Southwest Ohio, Wagner's IGA, St. Mary's Trucking, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco Sports, NKTelco, and QP. We thank them sponsors for this evening's ball game. And right now it's 58-55. Mount Union Purple Raiders on top on our First National Bank scoreboard. Think first. And good comeback right now for the Polar Bears. Just really getting it, picked up the defensive intensity, or boxing out, not giving extra opportunities, but see a little bit of offensive flow finally.
Well, Bruns has come in. He's gotten 4 quick points. They hit a 3-pointer from Diorio. So some guys coming off the bench haven't played a lot of minutes tonight.
Have fresh legs still. Give those other guys a little break, because, I mean, don't get me wrong, Thrust on the bench, but he played great, but maybe a little break and he can come back in and continue what he's done.
Like I said earlier, you need more than 5 guys to get it done. Chemistry is a big part of it, and Polar Bears open up a little 2-2-1 press. Try to really slow down the Purple Raiders' rhythm here. So again, it was a 14-point lead by the Purple Raiders with a 14-12 mark. So we're right now at 11, and it's a 3-point game. Lob pass. So
it was about 12 feet too high. Unless that guy could really jump, there wasn't a chance he was getting that one.
That was, just the right idea, just didn't execute. So, hey, Ohio Northern will take that. That's the turnover that they needed, and really didn't have to work at it too much. We'll look to get another offensive score here.
Got a size advantage underneath.
Diorio trying to find Bruns in the interior. Knocked away.
Little scramble here. They were played zone last possession.
Nearly a couple turnovers, but the Purple Raiders able to kind of take a deep breath now and regain their composure with 12 seconds left on the shot clock.
Quiet so far this half was Kukura. Had a good first half. There's a step back 3-point shot right there for Jakubek, and he knocks it in.
Tough to defend when you get that type of separation. Good shot by Jake Jakubek out of Struthers High School. Another senior on this team that won the OAC tournament last season. So back to a 5-point lead. Boy, it was a big shot when things weren't going very well for the Purple Raiders. And Hurlis on the drive got bumped, which threw his pass off the mark, and unfortunately doesn't get called, the no foul call, just the contact, the turnover.
We've seen Allen's been on the bench a little while. He's been sitting for about 3-4 minutes here. Let's see if he can come in and give a little spark to the squad. You got Diorio and Allen in, who can both shoot from outside right now. Bruns has got a height advantage inside if they can capitalize on that.
Bruns at 6'7", Moore's at 6'6", and there's going to be a third foul. Just got caught behind Taylor Moore.
It's one of those where keep your hands back and play straight up, or get around faster. But
the latter.
The latter, you think?
Get around faster.
Well, you got enough guys here that are athletic enough that can trap down them if you're even behind.
Good job there by Diorio, timing it well.
They gonna throw a lob right there, were they? Looked like they were planning something real quick, and he put it. That's
Boy, quick shot, difficult
Di-
shot,
Diorio
blocked by
blocks it.
Diorio. The inbounder, not only does he throw it inbound, but he takes a beeline going that way, has to catch, turn around, and shoot it. And Diorio there to contend it without fouling. So Diorio will force that ball down into the corner. Bruns will try to work himself around more.
Well, Moore threw a little body at him. Ref let him know that wasn't going to happen.
Ball into the backcourt. A lot of time left on the shot clock. Big possession here for the Polar Bear defense as a block call.
It's a tough call
Yeah, it
right
is.
there. That's one of those, go one way or the other, and Fitzhands went down.
If it would have been a charge, we'd have said, well, the defender is
Yeah.
entitled to the right on the court as well. And it looked like Ruffin kind of initiated it right between his shoulder blades. Coach Bird not happy. Coach Feline very happy with that.
Yeah.
So a 50-50 call, and it'll reset the shot clock at 30 seconds.
And Hurlis is the captain. He went over to the ref and asked him, what did we do wrong there?
Good
there's a
hands.
steal.
Knocked away and
Still.
nearly over and back, but another.
Shouldn't have been a clock shot. A reset there.
Boy, what a tough break. What a.
Had another
Yeah,
steal.
that-
It's twice we've seen steals not go the right way.
They had that whole series. They had a block shot. They had to, made him retake it out of bounds a couple times, and then the near steal, and results in the bucket by the Purple Raiders, and maybe 1-on-1 opportunity now for Travis Fitzhands out of Franklin Monroe High School in Arcanum, his hometown. So the 6'4" sophomore will try to score with the clock stopped at 9:01.
He's been there tonight. I thought he was there earlier. This must be his first throws. I thought he was there earlier.
Fitzhands buries the first one, came into the game 12 of 18 for 66%. As a team, Ohio Northern shooting 69% from the free throw line.
Knocked this in and back to the 6-point ball game. Sticking right around that 4 to 8 range here in the last couple minutes. He said you need one of those stops.
And they had almost a couple stops the last possession and couldn't come away with an opportunity or the possession without points.
Yeah, 3. Nice way to stop right there. Held himself out from being in
Pull-up
charge.
jumper from the elbow, no good. Bruns with the rebound. So here's that stop, Jeff, you talked about. They got it.
Need a bucket
now,
now.
can they convert on offense? If you're a Polar Bear, just be ready for the ball as Hurlis.
Yeah, stay in here. He was
Maybe got a break there.
it hit off the Raiders there. Bruns didn't have his hand up, and neither did Diorio. He didn't even see it coming.
Got to be ready because Hurlis will get you the ball when you're ready for it. It's a nice turnaround move just off the back iron. Good shot by Diorio. But Ohio Northern can't come up with points on this possession.
Yeah. 3-4 foot jumper there. Couldn't get it to go down.
Bruns times it well, gets a block shot.
He might have got away with one there. But they'll take the block.
It looked like it was going up to me.
Yeah.
It shows you the type of timing he has. He leads the team with 14 block shots. And on the pass,
It's maybe a give
block
back.
foul. Yeah, it was.
Fitzhands got called the block last time. He
You're
took
right.
the drive there, and he went back at him this time, and that's the 3rd foul on Ruffin. Double bonus from here on out. So that's 2 throws the rest of the way.
That's big.
Ohio Northern's only sitting at 4. They still got a couple fouls to give. It's going to be a nice pass that Bruns got from Fitzhands that he was able to handle.
Fitzhands with 12 points.
He's 5 for 5 from the line.
That one off the back iron, and you had to say something.
I did.
5-point game, under 8 minutes to go.
People at home wanted the stats.
Man-to-man defense throughout, or for most of the game, I should say, for the Polar Bears. They went to zone, like you mentioned, I think, one possession.
After that press they put on at the feet there, at the ankles of Ruffin, and he couldn't handle it. And there'll be a turnover. 5-point ball game.
45, Zach Neuenswander back in for the Purple Raiders. Again, he's 6 foot 10 inches. Biggest man on the
this
court
court.
tonight for either team.
By a few inches.
Now Northern, tallest listed on the roster, 6'7".
Nice ball fake.
They get the ball into Bruns. Fitzhands with the assist. Bruns with the basket. So 6 points now for the freshman from Marion Local.
3-point ball game. 7-minute mark. Nice help defense there by Bruns.
Another block. Well, that might have been a pass.
He was going to pass it, but it was good help defense by Bruns.
Take another quick look at it here on the baseline drive.
Tried to kick it back there, and Bruns put it out of bounds. Wasn't giving up an easy one. Allen had to fight over a pick right there.
Browns will have to be careful guarding the big man in inside with 3 personal fouls already. Under 7 minutes to go.
This
Shot
guy
clock
can
under
shoot.
5.
He's a shooter.
And a score.
He's had a decent ball game. He's got 11.
Cody Dillon out of Newton Falls.
He's hit a couple of the big threes this half.
He came into the ball game averaging 11 points a game. He's at 11 right now.
He's got 3 threes tonight.
And he seemed like he'd come at some big times.
Hurlis kept his foot. I have no idea.
And the ball will go off Fitzhands. The whistle on the court, timeout. We'll take one with him. You're watching men's college basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Our communities are filled with history, culture, and ambition. People who put others first. We are a bank that is defined by what we do, not just who we are. We build relationships. We grow businesses. We support communities. We advise the people that matter most to us, our customers. Stop in at any of our 5 locations, sign up for internet banking, or download our mobile app to better serve you. We can assist you with your next loan, personal accounts, investments, or business needs. Think first. First National Bank. Member FDIC.
Hello? I've been in an accident. My van's not drivable, and I have my kids, and they need to get to school,
Ma'am.
but I can't.
Ma'am, relax. We'll take care of it.
Thank you.
At Sydney Body Car Star, we don't just take care of your vehicle, we take care of you. With Enterprise Rent-A-Car on site, we get you back to your daily routine with minimal interruptions, returning your car and your family back to normal. Sydney Body Car Star. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Need a good night's sleep? Here at Francis Furniture, we fulfill all your needs and wants with a huge selection of quality, low-priced furnishings. We guarantee our mattresses will give you the best night's sleep ever.
Welcome back with 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game. It's a 5-point Mount Union lead. It's been an interesting ball game as Ohio Northern started out the contest with a big run, if you will, good start. Mount Union battled back, grew a lead their own of 14 points.
Yeah, we went from an 18-point lead for Ohio Northern to a 14-point lead for the Purple Raiders.
And now it's a 5-point game. Northern had it down as much or as close to 3 here recently, but nothing under 3. ONU leads the all-time series between these two schools by a 58-36 margin. So right now, in for the ball game for the Polar Bears is Aaron Thresh. He'll match up with Neuenswander. So Thresh and Bruns on the court right now for the Polar Bears. Jakubak.
Jakubak knocks
Another
out
big shot. They've hit some big-time threes. They're shooting the ball very well from three-point range.
Jakubak's 3 out of 5 now from downtown.
And as a team, they've got to be hitting a very nice percentage.
11 of 24.
That shot by Hurlis off the mark. Battle for the rebound.
Double
Thresh
big guy.
finds Bruns, and he is fouled. Count
Nice
the
pass.
basket.
Great
Assist
job
by
on the
Thresh.
bucket, but the assist by Thresh is he battled underneath, got the rebound, took a couple body blows, and dished it up to Bruns.
That's a tough shot when you know you're going to get fouled. You're in amongst a lot of people to not only get fouled, but put the shot up soft enough to give it a chance to go in. And he completes the three-point play. Now a 5-point game and another whistle, a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. And I want to remind everyone that if you're watching the game tonight, It'll also be replayed on Thursday, December 10th at 3 p.m. and also Saturday, December 12th at noon. That's on NKTelco Cable Channel 3 or HD Channel 503. If you need copies of this game, you can always contact NKTelco for a DVD copy of tonight's matchup between the Polar Bears and the Purple Raiders.
5-6 minutes to go, and we got a ball game. We've seen it both ways. Ohio Northern right now seems to have a little bit of momentum at times, going their way with defense and having some offense, but then out of nowhere you'll see one of these three-point shots go down for the Raiders. 11 for 24 from downtown, 46% on the night. That's outstanding shooting percentage, and those points add up in a hurry.
Yeah, on a defensive end, you said it right. It's like Ohio Northern's dominating the defense, but then the Purple Raiders have hit some big time, at least 3 for sure, where the shot clock's maybe winding down, and they just step up and hit it. And what are you going to do? You got a hand in their face, and not much more you can do. It's not like they're getting wide open layups.
Yeah, Ohio Northern, you say, well, you do other things better. Well, you're shooting free throws. You're 17 for 19. You can't get much better than that. Turnovers are 12 and 14, pretty evenly matched.
Rebounds about even.
30-32. It just comes down to the three-point shots. They have 5 extra three-pointers, and that's a lot of points. You trade 3s for 2s, and there's 5 points, and we're sitting at a tie ball game.
Were you a math scholar?
No, but I should have been.
No. Pressure being put on by the Polar Bears. Is nearly losing the basketball was Jackie Beck. He's able to recover and being pressured by Devin Allen. So that does take a few seconds off the shot clock now for the Purple Raiders to get into their offense. It's down to 15 already.
They made a couple substitutions, did Purple Raiders.
Going baseline and knocked out of bounds as will stay with the Purple Raiders as Kukera back into the game. Number 20 as the shot clock down to 7. Here's one of those situations where it seems like Northern's dominating possession. Can they get a stop?
Yeah, they're going to throw a 3 in yet. Kukera is going to get a shot off right in the middle of the paint, and easy. Nice job. Dribbled right to where he wanted to get. Immediate stop, up and shot.
6', 3-inch sophomore, elevated nicely. Not only is he 3 inches taller than Hurlis, but when he exploded, Hurlis not there to defend. Was on the ground, and Kukera knocks it down. His 16th point. I'm sorry, Jackie Beck knocked it down.
Yeah, Thrush wants the ball. He's got the advantage. Inside he's got Kukera on him, which is a smaller defender.
Allen pulls up no good, rebounded by the Purple Raiders.
Kukera comes down with it.
So 7-point lead, under 5 minutes to go. Each possession now, not that the other ones aren't important, but it seems like as the game winds down, obviously you want to have a positive stop on defense, and they get a hand on the ball.
That's a
foul on
foul.
the Polar Bears. Number 14, Connor Baker.
There's a ref right on, but it's a tough call right there. Coach Byrne definitely not happy about the call. And
the Northern foul, just the 15th foul. Polar Bears. They will reset the shot clock on the personal foul, so they'll get a new 30 seconds.
Add another second or 2 back on it, but
it was down to, I think, 9, if I remember right.
I mean, on the game clock, because it started when they threw the ball and then they stopped. They're gonna, let's say, 4:30. They took another second off when they threw it in, so they offset it. That was a definite nice trap by the Polar Bears, and they had the plan, and Baker jumped right up.
No, double dribble.
Yep, they got him. And
no, you and I both called that.
We had that really quick, didn't we?
13th Purple Raider turnover.
It's definitely possessions here as we come down to 4-minute mark, and look, there'll be maybe 10, 15 more possessions, up and down the court, and they mean a lot.
Taylor Moore, number 2, back into the Purple Raider lineup. And the Polar Bears need a good set here, a good possession. some points of some varieties. They trail by 7 as we near the 4-minute mark.
Hold.
Another foul away from the ball, so free throw. So that's a good answer when you don't have to work at it now. Just got to knock down a shot, and going to the free throw line is Devin Allen. Allen on the night. 7 points. That one off the back iron, his first miss of the season. Came in 14 of 14, and I believe he made a couple earlier in the game.
Yeah.
So he will look to get down at least 1 of 2 here and cut this 7-point lead to 6.
Kura went off the bench for a small talk and came.
And he connects, so he bounces back nicely after his first miss of the season and cuts this lead down to 6. Fitzhands into the game for the Polar Bears.
6-point ball game at the 4-minute mark on our First National Bank scoreboard. See if we see another trap again, from Ohio Northern. Nice job, Hurlis, getting through that screen.
Ruffin up top. He's hit some big shots in the first half. Loose ball again, and Polar Bears can't quite come away with a steal. Under 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Ruffin baseline jumper, no good. And Hurlis comes away. Fitzhand's able to tip it, but Hurlis with the rebound.
Need it.
In and out, 3-pointer just off the mark by Baker.
Baker missed a few threes tonight. Tough shooting night so far for him. He's had some open looks. And some nights are better than others, and right now he's 1 for 6.
Kick out, 3-point shot off the mark by Francisione. And the Polar Bears fortunate to run it down with the final 3 minutes approaching. Came up with 1.2 possessions ago, none their last possession. Left-handed floater off the iron. Tough shot, but it would have been a nice one if it would have dropped.
Slowing it down a little bit are the Purple Raiders, knowing, like I said, the limited possessions as the clock's in their favor with a 6-point ball game.
30-second shot clock in men's basketball. And it's now at 10. They go to work offensively.
Short.
Shot is short. Offensive rebound up and in by their leading scorer, J.J. Kukera. He now has 18, just below his average of 19.7. 8-point game. Baker thought about it, finds Fitzhands going to the basket. Bruns misses the bucket, hangs with it. So the Polar Bears answered the 2-point shot. Definitely need a defensive stand here as we approach the final 2 minutes.
You could be somewhat aggressive because you're still not in a one-on-one situation. I mean, you can go after a steal or two here.
Polar Bears with 5 team fouls. Again, the shot clock now down to 10, and Jake Jakubek will set up the offense. 5 seconds to go on the clock. And a foul. What's frustrating?
Yeah, you bring it down to 4. They're going to reset the shot clock now. And now you got to be aggressive. You can't let them soak another 30 out of it.
Purple Raiders of Mountain Union will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. Or maybe it's a Polar Bears timeout, but a timeout on the court. We'll take one with them here on NKTelco Sports, a 30-second timeout.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Welcome back here to Ohio Northern University, where 72 to 66, timeout by the Polar Bears. They're trying to regroup. 30-second shot clock just added back on after a tough foul for the Polar Bears. And 6-point lead. I think you got to be pretty aggressive even if you have to give up the one-on-one opportunities here. You got to save some of that clock.
Yeah, I don't know what to say to that. You got minute 44, obviously that foul that they commit with 4 seconds as the Purple Raiders had it out here in front of us. Difficult to swallow, but now a new 30 seconds. I wouldn't think you'd have to foul now. You'd still have over a minute to go even if they get a score. nothing easy. I would say
Yeah.
play aggressive defense. The next foul committed by the Polar Bears will put Mount Union on the free throw line, where they're a 72% free throw shooting team on the season.
You got to look for on the court, see who you got on, and look who you want to foul. But from looks of things, they placed it pretty well here from what I can look down from players on the court. There's the trap.
They will try to trap. And they're trapping again. Mount Union do a nice job throwing to the open player. The Polar Bears coming up again. There's a charge. Hurlis doing a nice job. And
Kukera.
As Kukera extended the right arm. So Northern gets what they needed, a stop. Still plenty of time on the clock. Minute 27 left. Kukera, his second foul. It's a team foul, so no free throws. Hurlis lets it go all the way down the court. Jake Jackybeck was right there. Fitzhands loses the balance, and they will call timeout. So Northern will be left with one timeout.
That's a tough timeout you want to take. You know, only one left, but it was going to be a turnover, and every possession is important right now. And we'll stay here and thank our sponsors for tonight's ball game. QP, NKTelco, NKTelco Sports, Minster Dental, Minster Bank, St. Mary's Trucking, Wagner's IGA, Orthopedic Association of Southwest Ohio, New Knoxville Supply, Fowler's TV, and Francis Furniture. 72-66. You think they go inside here right away? And have
they've
a
had
size advantage. Thresh has had an advantage in there when he's been in, and Bruns has had a good turnout when he's been in there. So I think that's where you got to look early on.
Well, I would surely think so. Their offense, their three-point shooting hasn't been as rock solid as you like, just around 31%, 6 of 18, just 33%. You compare that to Mount Union, they're 11 of 25. So everything, unless you're better than that, you feel like you're struggling. And they've got guys that can hit the outside shot. You hate to say no because you've got guys that can knock it down, and you've got to forget your last shot and just think about your next one. But they've had some success getting the ball into Bruns. He has 11 points all here in the second half. So they've been successful doing that. So it's not like your offense, like you don't have one. They've got guys that can score. So
they're going.
Plenty of time left. It'll be Ohio Northern basketball. They have one timeout left. Mount Union has 4 timeouts left.
Bruns checked in to inside there, 54. Fitzhands, Baker, Allen, and Hurlis.
Good defensive recovery by the Mount Union Purple Raiders as Baker had a backdoor cut. It was knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Ohio Northern now.
Clean up a little sweat on the floor, and a reason for somebody to slip afterwards. Hurlis says, well, I've thrown a few assists. I've had a few points. I'll clean up the floor.
He's stuck on 9 assists. He does have 11 points. Averages 10 assists a game. Bruns over to Allen. They get the ball in Fitzhands quickly, dribbling, good spin move, and going hard to the basket. And committing the foul will be the Purple Raiders. Number 20, J.J. Kukera.
His third.
So he leads all scorers with 18 points. He does have 3 fouls now. Big free throws coming up here now for Fitzhands.
Short.
Does not get the home bounce. So the 6'4" sophomore out of Franklin Monroe will try to knock down his second one. And he can't get either one. Tough break. And quickly the Polar Bears foul.
1-on-1 situation will be going to the other end for J.J. Kukera, who's an 81% free throw shooter. We haven't seen a lot of free throws, though, coming through tonight for the Purple Raiders. Only 3 of 4 so far, so not a lot of shots taken here.
Now, I didn't really pay attention. Did Ohio Northern foul basically on purpose that time?
They tried to tie him up when he turned around. So,
because I thought, boy, to foul intentionally, to hurry him get a quick foul, Kukera is a pretty good free throw shooter. This is a one-on-one opportunity. And he finds the bottom of the net. He now owns 19 points. He comes in averaging 19.7.
He's right on the mark.
Plays with a little energy, as you've heard him on the court. Early in the game you mentioned how he was talking as far as encouraging his teammates. He gets down both throws. Thresh will report in. He will replace Bruns with 1:12 left. So Boy, last time we took a timeout, Polar Bears had the ball.
Yeah.
Missed 2 free throws, and then
Now we're at
Mountain
8.
Union comes back and gets 2. So Allen to the basket, kicks out to the corner.
He's been kept in check most of the night.
Boy, challenged and fouled at the 60-second mark of this game. Connor Baker will go to the free throw line.
And you look at Baker and Allen have been played hard on tonight. Defensively, they haven't had a really good looks. Baker struggled from shooting from the floor, and Allen just can't get open. I mean, they're all over him. Baker makes the first of 2 at that 1 minute mark. You got to look to foul. Hopefully you find somebody else on the floor. But like I said, everybody on the floor, 80% plus pretty much.
Second one off
Francisione's
the
only
mark.
a 50% free throw shooter, and that's one way to get the ball back.
Bruns will not come back in. They'll wait. They're going offense, defense. So they want Thress on offense, who's done a nice job. Bruns also has been efficient on offense. Baker off the mark, back iron. They got a good look, and quickly they foul.
Jakubek, an 83% foul shooter.
If you're going to foul anyone, it'd be Ruffin. He's in the game number 24. He's a 60% free throw shooter.
Francisione was in too.
And also number 2, Taylor Moore.
50%.
Struggling right around 55%. But right now, the ball will be in the hands of number 1, Jake Jakubek, and a very good free throw shooter, as you mentioned, averaging 15 points a season or on the season. He's at 15, so a number of these Purple Raiders hitting their marks right on average. Is that one no good?
80.
Baker
no
with the rebound. He will bring it down the court. Polar Bears need to score in a hurry. Hurlis going in, trying to draw contact. Shot is missed, and a foul committed by Ohio Northern.
Going to be Kukura going to the line again. He held on to that with 2 hands, and he knocked 2 down just a minute ago. He's got 20 points on the night, and he's going back to the line.
Well, these free throws, if they can connect, will make it very challenging for the Polar Bears. Already down by 7 with just the 1 timeout left. 40 seconds remain. Mountain Union, the 23rd ranked team in Division III. And again, Ohio Northern just got done playing the number 11 team, John Carroll, on Saturday.
Get the early season test, though. I mean, you're going to find out what you have and what you're made of and what you need to improve on early on.
Kukura connects on the first one, 21 for Kukura, and
put his average over 20 for the season after tonight.
That one finds the middle of the rim as well. 9-point game. Hurlis in a hurry.
Start firing it up here.
Fitz hands, can't get an open look. Hurlis will take it himself to the basket, try to find a teammate. Right now, the Purple Raiders defense very stifling as Polar Bears come in, averaging nearly 83 points a game. They're at 67 now. Allen finds an opening, gets a 2-point basket. Clock will stop until it's inbounded at 24.9. Allen now at 10 points. 7-point game.
Yeah, Ohio Northern only had 69 points the other night. It'll be a jump ball. It's going to stay here with the Purple Raiders.
So they'll have to reload again. The shot clock is off at 21.6 left. Full court pressure defense. Next foul by the Polar Bears will be a 2-shot foul. And Fitzhands does that before there's a shot.
Swipes down, and it's a hard foul, and made sure he wasn't going to miss him. And
maybe swatted down hard enough and hit the shooting hand.
He hit his own hand. He made it jammed his finger in the back or the side of him there. Jackie Beck's at the line. He's got 15 on the night.
Missed his, I think, last free throw attempt, but 83% on the season. Boy, 10 of 12, though. Not many attempts, but 10 of 12 coming in. When you start missing those, your 88.3 is going to drop in a hurry. Still a 7-point lead. Not much time left for the Polar Bears. And he makes 1 of 2.
Got to force him to pick it up here, full court.
Hurlis is going to have to go the full 94 feet with pressure. There's a foul, just what the Purple Raiders did not need as Jackie Beck commits a foul 30 feet from the basket. Coach Mike Fuline not real happy with that
the
decision.
facial expression says it all. He's in shock, like, we just fouled him?
We're ahead. Hurlis good on the free throw. Hurlis with the point there now with 11, 12, make it 12.
12 points, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds.
Won't quite get the double-double. Coach Byrne will take his final timeout, a full timeout. We'll take one with him. You're watching OAC basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Is it time to upgrade your inefficient system? Then let New Knoxville Supply install new water furnace geothermal. Calculate your savings and see how you can save up to 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs. Save even more with the 30% renewable tax credit. Water furnace geothermal from New Knoxville Supply offers the safest, cleanest, and most efficient means to heat and cool your home. Call us for a free estimate and be sure to ask us about the Water Furnace Symphony app. It's all at newknoxvillesupply.com.
14.3 seconds remain. The Polar Bears trail by 6.
Last timeout called there by Coach Byrne, and said they're climbing, trying to fight uphill on a pretty steep climb here with only 14 seconds to go, down 6. And good effort so far this evening. You know, they had the largest lead of the night early on, but just couldn't hold on here.
Well, they maybe got the longest lead at the wrong part of the game. A lot of time, as we mentioned, they got off to the 18-point lead early in the first half, but a lot of ball game left. And credit to both teams. Obviously, Mount Union came back, but also Ha Northern trailed by 14 in this half and cut it down to 3 points. So both teams came in with even statistical numbers and have played a pretty even game. It's just the Purple Raiders have knocked down some three-pointers at crucial times, and Ha Northern shooting percentage overall under 40%, so they've missed some looks. And they will get a foul on the Polar Bears.
They called timeout.
Oh, timeout, sorry.
We still got 4 left. So, I mean, there's no hurry for 3 left after this one. There's no hurry for them to have a turnover. So, it'll be a 30-second timeout.
It'll be a full timeout. We'll keep it right here. Just the 14 seconds left. It's early in this OAC season, but the early leaders are number 8, Marietta. They're 2-0 in league play, followed by number 11, John Carroll, also 2-0. Mount Union third. Or I'm sorry, not third. They're all 2-0, but they're 23rd. So you got Marietta ranked number 8 in Division III, John Carroll at number 11, Mount Union at number 23. And of course, Ha Northern's already played 2 of those 3 teams. And a win tonight by Mount Union will keep them undefeated. Northern, unless they can come back, will fall to 1-2. Their next game will be at Capitol on December 12th at 3 p.m. And then they'll play Muskingum back here at Ada on December 19th. And then we'll have a non-conference game, a couple of them, on December 30th at Denison. And then January 2nd, we'll play Trine out of Indiana here at home. And then, boy, come right back to OAC action on the road January 9th at number 8, Marietta. So the scheduling gods did no favor. So
well, there's 3 ranked teams in the OAC. I mean,
and
you're going to play them all twice.
Yep.
So
they've had 2 of them here at home. You like your chances. You'd think most time at home. And there's a foul. Took a while to blow the whistle. But free throws coming up now for the Purple Raiders.
Head back to the line will be the leading scorer, J.J. Kakura.
22 on the night. The Purple Raiders, 4 guys in double figures.
Kakura not only 22 points, he's got 11 boards.
He makes his first one. Did not realize that. Not only is he scoring well, he averages 7 rebounds a game.
He's the leading rebounder and leading scorer on the team right now.
Of course, he only has 6 assists on the season.
Yeah, you get the ball, you shoot.
Yeah.
You put the ball in the hoop,
It's not my
Jeff.
job to pass. I'm here to score. And he makes good on both, and so nothing left here except maybe the final score, the final 10 seconds. Baker will drive to the basket, and just kind of the way the Polar Bears shooting went here as of late is just too much Purple Raider defense, and Mount Union comes into Ada with the 8-point victory, 79-71. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll wrap things up here from Ha Northern here on NKTelco Sports.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and now New Bremen.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
NKTelco Sports, Ohio's leading sports broadcasting company, is dedicated to sports coverage, filming over 120 collegiate and high school sporting events that bring quality content and excellent sportsmanship to the big screen. Team up with us as an NKTelco sponsor and receive many benefits: commercials that will be seen by thousands of viewers, multiple name mentions, live web ads, monthly bill stuffers, and discounted network ad insertion spots. Packages are available for any budget. Contact us today. NKTelco is your hometown provider. We are Northwest Ohio's leading independent broadband company that brings fiber to your home. Larger competitors talk about it, but we've been delivering our fiber network for over 10 years, guaranteeing more bandwidth and services. Over 80 HD channels, Echo Whole Home DVR, interactive channel guides, in-demand, internet-based phone systems, and local news and sports channels. Innovative, futuristic, and cost-effective.
Back to the ONU Sports Center on the Joe and Margaret Campoli Court. Mountain Union Purple Raiders have defeated the Ohio Northern Polar Bears 79-71 with our game stats. Here is Jeff Qualhorst.
Yeah, you look at the final stats here up on the screen, it really comes down to the shooting percentage. The Ohio Northerns didn't shoot the ball well here tonight. 37% from the field, compared to the 45% from the field for the Mount Union Purple Raiders. And the big stat, 11 of 25 from three-point land. I mean, that's outstanding three-point shooting for Mount Union, and Ohio Northern 6 of 19. The other stats, 40 and 35 respectively, pretty even on rebounds. Turnovers pretty even. Free throws, Ohio Northern 21 of 27. At one point they were 90%, and they were like 17 of 19 and struggled a little bit down the stretch there to put the ball in the hoop, but they just didn't shoot the ball well here tonight. It wasn't a lack of effort, a lack of defense. They just couldn't get the ball to go in the hole.
Especially in the second half. They shoot 31% in the second half after coming off a 43% field goal shooting in the first half. Mount Union, very consistent, 45 in the first half, 44 4:45 in the second half. So very consistent shooting for the Purple Raiders, and we talked about that. They're good outside shooting, and just too much Mount Union tonight. Polar Bears gave it a battle, cut it down to 3 late, but couldn't make the offensive plays that they needed to down a stretch.
Yeah, and you looked at Kakura, who had an outstanding ball game for the Mount Union Purple Raiders. 28 minutes, 24 points. That's pretty productive.
And
11 rebounds.
So double for Kakura.
That's pretty productive minutes right there. And
he led all scorers.
He
Kakura did. Also for the Mount Union Purple Raiders, scoring 16 points was Jake Jakubek, 11 for Corey Dillon, also 10 points from Jarrett Ruffin for their 4 players in double figures. And for the Ohio Northern Polar Bears, they got 5 players in double figures again, just not enough.
Yeah, they did a nice job there. Bruns with 11, 10 from Allen, 13 from Hurlis, 17 from Thress, and Fitzhands ends up with 12. Just a tough shooting night. Connor Baker and Allen, 2 of their 3 scorers, just didn't get the ball in the hole here tonight. Rough shooting. They had the shots, but they were defended very well. They had guys in their face all night long.
Very well stated. So Ohio Northern drops back-to-back home games, and they'll look to right the ship again, if you will, against their next opponent, which will be Capital. That'll be December 12th at Capital, OAC game, and then come back here to Ada on December 19th to play Muskingum.
And we'll have them.
That will wrap up our telecast this evening. For our crew, our center camera, Bryce Hamrick. For our camera people on the court, Kurt Kuffner and Daniel Allen. For our production crew, Isaac Sell and Matt Everidge. For my partner tonight, Jeff Quahorse, I'm Jeff Henson. We hope that you enjoyed tonight's telecast. Once again, your final score, Mount Union 79, Ohio Northern 71. Thanks for watching.